Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about more companies cutting ties with Diddy and Diddy gearing up to burn some of these people to the ground with his money, power, and connection. Now, you might be asking, how do you know he's gearing up to burn some of these people to the ground? Well, if you were in Diddy's shoe, if you had money, power, status, connection, control, and so many people are coming at you, whether you're innocent or guilty of these allegations, and you know that your reputation is at stake at this point, wouldn't you be hiring those five star lawyers to prove to people not to mess with you? Honey, I believe that this is what Diddy is gearing up to do, because it was yesterday we learned that he stepped aside as chairman at Revolt. Now, Revolt, as I said, may had decided to take this route to give him respect, to say, you know what, step down. We're going to say it's temporary, but eventually you're going to have to hand us he's going to have to sell out if things keeps going down this path. Because let's keep it real. No business wants to be associated with an individual that has so many allegations of this nature against them. In case you don't know what is going on, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Miss Cassie, came out, filed a lawsuit against him. It was horrific to the point where it had a trigger warning, and the allegations were from sexual abuse, human traffic, unpleasant work environment, and she also detailed on numerous occasions that Diddy allegedly had beaten her so bloody till she would throw up violently, had memory loss, she was drugged, she was raped, and it's just the most horrific, thing that you've heard coming from a woman. It's one of the most horrific thing. So since Cassie came out with her lawsuit and Diddy settled within 24 hours, other people decide that they want to come forward. It is time for them to take action, and Cassie has given them the strength to do so. Now, what we're going to see is that things with Cassie is going to be different in comparison to the other woman, because long before Cassie came out telling her story, there are people in the industry who have been telling her stories. And Cassie's lawsuit was very detailed, very tactful, and businesses' connection, ties to Diddy, guns, were included, were mentioned. So Diddy is not going to want to have that to deal with, because he was with Cassie from a very tender age, and there have always been clips circulating on social media of him giving that mean, violent, aggressive undertone towards her. But no one could ever imagine that it was of the magnitude that Cassie had detailed. But there are some people who claim that they know for a fact that Diddy has beaten Cassie to the point where he had to send her to Hawaii, away from the limelight, to heal, so as to cover up his, monstrous treatment to that girl. So now that happened, Cassie's lawsuit is settled. Many other women who are claiming that they've had some similar run-in with Diddy, they are coming forward and companies are cutting ties from him because let's keep it real. These companies cutting ties from him, they're not saying, you know what? We believe he is guilty. It's just that it's bad press. No one wants to be associated with bad press. On kitchen table, they may believe he's guilty, but they cannot come out publicly to say because he has been found guilty. No, it is just that the allegations, they're very scandalous, they're very horrific, and it's nothing that any business, company, association would want to have their names attached to. Do you know how they say no one wants to ride on a sinking ship? They're just looking at damage control. They're looking at Diddy as a possible sinking ship, especially knowing that, let's keep it real, he's a black man. So that's one of the greatest odds that he has against him. While he's powerful, while he's very wealthy, one of the main thing is that, and even though he has damn good connection, he's a black man, and once the walls start caving in such a manner, people know that it's going to be very hard for him to, rebrand. And as such, you can expect Diddy to be coming with full force. He's going to use that money, that power, that connection to burn some of these people down, because at some point in time, he's going to realize that settling out of court is only giving life to other people to come forward. And he's going to want to take the chance to fight these allegations, whether or not he's innocent or guilty. But let's talk about the most recent company that is calling it quits from Diddy. Now, most recently, it is Capital Proprietary Charter Schools that has cut ties with him. Dr. Steve Perry, the founder and head of the school, made an official announcement. In a statement posted to the school's official website, Dr. Perry said, following a comprehensive evaluation, a decision has been made to end the partnership between Capital Proprietary Schools and Sean Combs. While this decision was not made lightly, we firmly believe it is in the best interest of our organization's health and future, okay? So they're letting you know they're just protecting themselves, and they've done, the necessary evaluation. So they're looking at the risk versus the reward, and for them, it is best they cut ties early. Now, it is said that Diddy was involved with the launch of Charter School Harlem location in 2016, and in 2021, he made $1 million donation that went towards the school's Bronx location. The school's decision to part ways with the mogul came shortly after it was announced that he was stepping down as a chairman of Revolt. And exactly has, I think, every time I keep messing up this woman's name, my apologies. I think it's Sloan Bella or Bella Sloan, because there's so many similar names on YouTube, right? This lady is a psychic. She predicted that the fall of Diddy would have started November of 2023, and she predicted that every time water was pouring in on him and he tried to fix it, more would keep pouring in. And she also predicted that another major event is about to take place, which is another major takedown, either March or April of 2024. y'all can check her out because she has said a lot and she has been right on the money. So it is really interesting to see what is happening at this point. But there's one thing I know for a fact. Diddy is about to fight back because he's not gonna allow people to ruin his legacy. At some point in time, he's gonna put up arms because he has the money, he has the power, he has the connection to do so. But as Bella Sloan would say, or Sloan Bella, something else heavy is gonna hit him. So I'm gonna stay tuned. I may not talk about everything that is going on because some of these things are so horrific, they are so traumatic. And listen, when you are an individual who has seen so many people, you know, cries and have spoken about these traumas, and you yourself may have had some similarities. It may not be a sexual abuse, but it could be bullying from a workplace, character assassination in the workplace, and your workplace not protecting you. You still have that trauma. I was bullied in my workplace for over, what, 3 or 4 years, and irrespective of filing numerous reports with human resource, they did nothing about that shit. So just imagine you're still healing from being bullied, harassed, and lied on for 4 years, and you're diving into other people's trauma. It's not something that is easy to do. So you'll notice that some of these allegations, I'll stay clear from them because they are very triggering to me. Anything that is bullying on such a level is very much triggering to my emotions. I break down, I cry, and I feel, so sad, so depressed for the victims that are coming forward. So for some of these allegations, I'm going to have to stay clear of them for my mental health, while some I can talk about it. So just stay tuned, keep watch, and give this video a big thumbs up. Share if you care, and see you all next time. Bye, guys.